Are your orchid's leaves wrinkled and droopy? Give me the next 3 minutes or so, and I'll show you exactly why your orchid's leaves are limp and the watering solution that will stop it from getting worse. And if you want a free PDF guide that gives you all the details, even more than I talk about in this video, drop a comment on this video and I will send it to you to make everything clear. If you don't know me, I'm Rafael DeLallo, author of Houseplant Warrior and creator of the program Become an Orchid Master, and I've helped thousands of people rebloom and grow orchids with confidence and ease. Here's the problem. Your orchid's leaves are wrinkled and droopy, and most people have no idea why it's happening. But if you don't fix the root of the issue, literally, your orchid could die, and you will keep buying orchids and keep killing them because you don't understand why it's happening. And when your orchid displays droopy and wrinkly leaves, it means that it has been suffering already for quite a while. Phalaenopsis orchids often have a very delayed reaction to poor growing conditions. So by the time they show signs of stress, they already have suffered for quite a while. The first thing to understand is that when you have droopy, wrinkly leaves, your orchid is either severely dehydrated or its roots have rotted. And you need to determine which case you fall in. If you've been neglecting to water your plants, the roots in the pot probably will be really dry and have a very wrinkled appearance. If the roots have rotted, they will be mushy and soft, and if the rot is bad enough, there may even be a very foul odor. If you've determined that your plant was dehydrated, simply fix your watering. I'll talk about that in the next point. But if your orchid's roots have rotted, you'll need to remove the plant from its pot, remove all the old growing medium, cut off all the rotted roots, and repot it into a fresh medium. Then that will take us to the second step, which is learning how to water. If your orchid is in a clear plastic pot, look for the roots. Hydrated roots will be a greenish color inside of the pot, and dry roots will be a grayish or whitish color. Once they're mostly grayish or white, it's time to water. This applies to both bark and sphagnum moss-grown orchids, but bark dries out much faster, so it needs more frequent watering. If your orchid is not in a clear plastic pot like this one, I've included extra tips in my free PDF guide, and be consistent with the watering. Orchids don't like to stay dry or wet for too long. If you are very consistent with your watering, the new leaves will grow in firm and perky, but as far as the old leaves, this takes me to my next point. Don't expect the old droopy leaves to bounce back. They'll likely stay that way and may even yellow over time. Let them yellow and fall off naturally. If they're green, like this one, they are still helping the plant. This solution works because proper watering is really important for the health of your Phalaenopsis orchid, and it will prevent any future new leaves from drooping and wrinkling once you correct your watering. And don't forget, if you want a free PDF guide that gives you all the details, even more than I talked about in this video, drop a comment on this video and I will send it to you to make everything clear. It shows you exactly what to look for in your potting medium and in your orchid's roots so that you can water confidently and get your plant thriving once again.